right, so going to bring Megan on up now.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, great to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Can
Yeah.
I shake your hand?
Sure,
Can I
absolutely.
hug you?
If you want to.
Yeah, get in
Okay.
Sorry, I'm a hugger. It's
That's
scientifically
okay.
proven you need
yeah,
10 a day.
on the live stream, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Forget about that.
No, thank you for being here. So,
Yeah.
is this your first time at BevNet Live?
So I actually went to the one in June in New
Okay.
York. So I had just launched my business, or kind of started to, like a few days before BevNet in June. So yeah.
Great. And so, how did you find that experience then? Did you have your product ready then?
You could say it was ready.
Okay.
It was, very fresh in the game, but it was incredible. Like, I met my organic flavor chemist there. I met beverage lawyers, which I needed. And it was just so many awesome people, and the feedback was incredible. So since then, I've changed a plethora of things, pivoted, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about the brand. So first of all, why is the drink crunchy?
So Crunchy, this is a long story. How many minutes do we have?
We got some time.
So Crunchy started 2 years ago. 3 years ago, I was living in Thailand, and I got really into Ayurvedic medicine, cold pressed juice. I would stop at this little juice shop every day on my way to teach English. And when one day I was just like, all right, I figured out what I want to do. So I moved back to Virginia Beach and opened up Crunchy Carrot, which is my cold pressed juice business. And it evolved to this whole lifestyle where it's not just like my juices that are kind of crunchy because my juicer was terrible, but now it's sustainability, eco-friendly.
Right.
And Crunchy Hydration is just an extension of that, and hoping to spread a crunchy movement, if you will.
Okay. I mean, if I open it up, I'm not gonna get some crunch in the drink.
No, I did have a lot of people on Facebook ask that, but no, it's just sparkling adaptogenic herbal water. Crunchy Hydration is what I'm hoping to use as a platform to spread awareness about mindfulness, living with intention, taking a moment, and then also giving back to the community with each can.
Yeah. So what's interesting about the line is each product has kind of a different function, different play. Could you tell me a little bit about what some of the products are and how you've thought about the formulations, how you've thought about the functions that you want to bring to consumers?
Yeah. So before I moved to Thailand, I actually moved there because I had a ton of anxiety, and so I went to my doctor and they were like, here's some Xanax, and I was like, what? This is your solution? Like, just write me a prescription. So I started studying alternative medicines, and I got really into taking L-theanine and ashwagandha, and so the calm was the original, because we all need a little bit of calm in our life. So we use alkaline water, L-theanine, chamomile, vitamin D, and then the Energize, of course, we all need calm, but some days I need a little energy, a little elevate. So the Energize is ashwagandha, rhodiola, green tea, L-theanine. So it's like a sustained energy that also helps you with bringing your brain back to homeostasis.
Great.
Yeah.
And so where is the brand currently? Are you on the market yet?
We are. So we just started sales about a month ago, but we're in 25 retail locations in Virginia Beach, and then 25 retail locations and 40 locations, and then e-commerce too.
Great. And so, where do you sort of see the direction going? Where do you want to be? Where is the home for Crunchy Hydration?
So I'm based in Virginia Beach, Virginia, so we really want to dominate, obviously, our local area, coastal Virginia, and then expand up the East Coast. We've had a couple places, grocery stores in New York reach out. But yeah, after this conference, I'm like, there's so much I still have to learn. So figuring out, before I take it nationwide and dominate the market, really just hone in and get feedback from the local community, yoga studios. I teach yoga.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I see it everywhere, but I want to keep it small for now and just let it organically grow and adapt and evolve.
Is there anything from the conference that you've definitely, taken away or didn't know that you're like, oh, I got to do that now?
Yes. Yeah, I made a list of about 25 things. I was like, oh, great. I started having anxiety again. I was like, all right, I got to drink a calm.
Yeah. It's a good thing that you made the solution for it.
Yeah. So the biggest takeaway I think that I've learned is I might need to switch to being a dietary supplement. So I've had a lot of issues with the local Virginia Department of Agriculture. Not sure why they're involved, maybe because I have a juice business. But anyways, if I go the dietary supplement route, I can add a lot more amazing adaptogens and yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to change the design. So I had the ladies from Grow give me a lot of feedback. So just kind of not totally changing it, but altering a few things in order to be more marketable to every consumer.
No, that's fantastic. And I think you're really on trend here. I think a lot of beverages now are going for sort of a relaxation or a mindfulness approach.
Yeah.
And, we are particularly seeing that with, the rise of CBD and a lot of the, the messaging there. And so
Yeah.
I'm curious what you make sort of the overall trends in the beverage industry and, where you fit in as, providing those, solutions to anxiety and, and stress.
Yeah, so I see, just from some of the speakers today and the Beverage Showdown finalist, just mental awareness and using functional beverages to help with that is huge. I mean, that's right there, 40 million anxious consumers, so it's kind of a, awesome market. And CBD, we have 2 product lines with CBD, so I think that that's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, why is why do just some of them have CBD and the reasons for the others that don't?
Because being based in Virginia, it's a huge military area, and military cannot have CBD at this point. So I started the company with really just using adaptogens and nootropics, and that was the focus. And then I had a lot of, after actually the last BevNet, I was like, oh my goodness, every single Showdown finalist was CBD. So I decided to, incorporate that, but I didn't want that to be the sole basis of my brand. I wanted to be more.
It's a functional ingredient,
Yeah.
but it's not the core of the brand.
Right.
It's not the necessity. But
Yeah.
what do you see it adding? How do you see it really, being important to the product that you have?
So I think CBD is amazing. So when you drink it, it's in the Ohm and the Elevate, paired with the green tea. It is really cool the way that it works with caffeine. CBD allows for a slower release of the caffeine, so I think that that's a good balance. And then the Ohm, CBD acts like a little jellyfish on your neuroreceptors, and it's like everything's okay, and it calms you down. I don't know. I love it.
Oh, great. Well, Megan, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's been really great.
Hey, did you like what you just saw? Well, for more from BevNet or Nosh, hit subscribe or ding that bell.